Hi everyone, if you could take 2 seconds to like and subscribe, that helped me keep this channel going. Thank you. Okay guys, this is section 12, Rules of the Road, section 12, assisting the Gardaí. This is a shorter video. There you have signals. If the Gardaí is controlling traffic, their signals override all other signals and traffic lights. Okay, you can get familiar with those signs, but very few Garda actually use them. That's what I've found, and I don't think I've ever been asked the Garda hand signal or known anyone that's been asked to Garda hand signal in the test. Instructions: you must do the following if the Garda asks you to: show your driving license, allow the Garda to examine your insurance disc, tax disc, whatever relevant, their NCT, produce certificates of roadworthiness, NCT, as appropriate, a named Garda station within 10 days, produce a valid motor insurance certificate to Garda within 10 days of it being requested, produce the vehicle registration, etc., etc. Give it a sample of your breath, perform impairment tests. You can read that at your leisure. Garda can set up mandatory alcohol testing points to take roadside breath samples without the need to form the opinion that you have consumed an intoxicant. So they don't need to see you do something before putting you over. They can just ask you to stop and give a breath sample. Other controls on road users: officials from the revenue commissioners, including customs, may also stop and examine the vehicle. Your vehicle may also be impounded by a revenue official around that one. Okay, you may also be stopped by the Garda working with transport officers from the Garda RSA authority who will check the tachograph and operator's license. What to do when an emergency vehicle approaches: you must react quickly but safely and carefully to allow the emergency vehicle to pass. You don't swing into the left or do something reckless. You should keep noise levels in your vehicle low enough so you can hear a siren. Be alert to intersections, observe your surroundings, as emergency services vehicles may come from behind you or from secondary roads. You should leave plenty of space between you and the vehicle in front when stopped in traffic. This will give you space to maneuver your vehicle if you need to pull out to let emergency services pass. When an emergency vehicle approaches, clear the way as soon as you can, safely. Okay, never mount the curb unless you absolutely have to, and even then, only if you are certain that there are no pedestrians in the area. Check your mirrors, both sides, look for pedestrians, look for cyclists, and you stay there until the emergency vehicle has passed. Watch out for other emergency vehicles, as there may be more than one, or there may be a Garda following an ambulance. Tailgate: never tailgate or overtake an emergency vehicle. Never race after an emergency service vehicle to get through traffic. Don't brake a red light or speed to allow emergency services vehicle to pass you. Don't brake suddenly or block the road. Some people panic and just hit the brakes. That's the worst, well, not the worst thing you could do, but it's not the correct behaviour. And never ever overtake an emergency vehicle that is displaying flashing lights. Pedestrian cyclists and motorcyclists. Pedestrian cyclists and motorcyclists should look and listen for emergency service vehicles. It's important to think about the route of the emergency services vehicle to make sure that you're not in its path. If you are a pedestrian and there's embankment or grass verge, you should use it in order to keep out danger. If you have children with you, make sure they are holding their hands at all times. Pedestrians should always wait until emergency services vehicles have passed before crossing the road at traffic lights. I don't take priority by walking out into a zebra crossing. Thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. And like and subscribing to my channel helps other people like you find them. I'm Leon Clifton.